So, how's it going, everybody? RazingHel here, and welcome back to our playthrough of the Fall from Heaven 2 mod for Civilization 4. We're currently playing the Wages of Sin scenario. I'm playing as Decius of the Calabim of the Evil Alignment. Okay, so now, as you might recall, as we left off in the previous episode, we have our stack of units just about ready to invade the last of our enemies that we need to destroy. So we have a total of one enemy player left to remove, and we're about to invade in a couple of turns. Have my entire offensive stack ready to invade. So, it's been a little bit since I played this. Well, let's admit, it's been over a week. And since I record these at the time of making, sometimes I forget what I was working on. Hopefully that's not the case today, but we'll see. So, we can get pretty far. I might want to actually take refuge on top of this mountain right here. I think that'd be a very good location, very tactical. We have that plus 75% defense bonus, which means that our vampires especially will be receiving the additional defense bonus in case we're attacked. So I'm not exactly sure what kind of defenses he has in that city. As you might recall, when we were fighting, who was it over here? Was it the Elohim? I think it was the Elohim. When we were fighting them, they had that unique, they had a regular kind of unit that was actually bombarding me on a turn-by-turn basis, and it was preventing me from progressing along with the campaign. So we have to be cognizant of the possibility that he could have something in there that would deal similar damage. Not exactly sure why I was bringing those units back. Oh yeah, that's right, we lost our city here. Unfortunately, I never ended up looking that up to see exactly what the conditions were for that happening. I mean, I did go ahead and I looked up the Infernals on the discussion forums for the CivFanatics discussion forums. I tried it, and nobody really talked about the Infernals world spell. I think it's called a world spell. Hey, look, the barbarians actually got a great person. That it's pretty rare. Okay, let's give ourselves some haste here, and we should be able to get on top of the mountain in one turn. Just like that. Okay, everybody's out of movement points though, so we have to wait until next turn to actually begin bombarding. But like I said, I actually looked it up to see if anybody talked about it, and there's no information in the game about the Infernal's special power, or their world spell, or at least the specifics behind it. Like, they'll tell you very generic stuff. If we look at the civilizations here, we want to look for Infernal. And what does it say? I'm just... I don't know. Maybe it's a unique... I guess... I mean, there's a lot of lore for this kind of stuff. Somebody took the time to write up poetry and everything, but they couldn't apparently tell you more about Heborum's Whisper. So that's the power, that's the skill right there. It's for this leader. It's not a civilization-specific skill, it's a leader-specific... I shouldn't say skill, it's a spell. But the thing is, there's no other information about it anywhere in the game, so the Civilopedia was a bit of a letdown in this instance. And then when I went ahead and I looked it up on the forums, like, nobody really talked about their world power. They're more interested in talking about how you could take control of the Infernals rather than what happens once you are in control of them. So, I mean, it's not like I didn't try. Granted, I probably could have figured it out if I spent more time on it, but I think I gave it some fair effort, and the results were not all that great. I haven't come away with any additional information, unfortunately. So what do we say? Should we attack with the specters? Should we wait another turn? Is there any benefit to waiting another turn? What are my odds with regular vampires? Oh, they're pretty bad. I wonder. Can we do anything interesting with these? Specters can actually pillage. That's interesting. And they also start with the commando promotion, which means we can pillage more farms around here. That is really cool. Like, I could really see some great uses for this. I had never considered that before. Okay, we have another ritualist here, so we probably want to move him closer to the action. We don't need that many back home. As a matter of fact, we don't need any ritualists back home. There's really no... I mean, okay, that was an accident. I accidentally did some clicky-click there. I don't see any reason why we actually would need assassins to stay in those cities because it's relatively defended. The only way that they can get through, enemies can get through, is by running through Infernal or Shiam territory. So, I mean, aside from the barbarians could be a problem, but I don't think I need to keep the extra ritualist in here. I think we can deal with barbarians on our own. So we're going to get the ritualist out. Okay, we have 2 ritualists. We're going to get them both out. And we're going to be sending them over to our actual fighting force. So, yeah, I think we're just going to... Everybody here... Okay, we can summon skeletons with what we have left. But otherwise, skip a turn. Let's see here. We need to come up with something interesting to build in this city. It probably doesn't matter at this point. I'm gonna build a training yard just to give us a little bit more flexibility in what we can build. But the specters can be really cool when you're using Decius, because you're gonna get that extra movement point. Or not the extra movement point. You get the free commando promotion, which means you can use enemy roads. And, wait. Yeah, he fully heals every turn, all of his units. So, any damage we do with our ritualists will have to be followed up immediately that turn. Like, I think we got more ritualists over here. We could actually use them. Maybe I should bring my ranger over here as well. It would just take a couple of turns. Might as well have them in the stack, right? Oh, look at all that fire. That is a lot of burning sands. Unfortunately, we can never get to that dungeon because of it. So after all that bombardment, you'll see, like, with low Chavalas, the odds are good. Everybody else is really bad odds. Which means, I think we're just going to skip at least another turn. We're going to summon more skeletons. I think that's all we can summon at the moment. And we might just wait for... Can I summon more? No, apparently I can't. I might wait for the ritualist, but the ritualist is a long ways away, isn't he? Like, he's way over here. It's gonna take a lot of turns. Okay. Yeah, 4 turns. We will try something next turn. We'll try making some moves. At the moment, because I can throw a whole bunch of skeletons at it as well, right? I'll have more units summoned that are capable of attacking. Okay, this dude has a lot of experience. I wonder where he got all of this experience. I must have fought with him before. Strange that I didn't bring him along. Not sure how that came about. But I was going to make a point about specters. Like, if I can use them strategically for pillaging, I don't have to worry about getting them back in the stack, right? So I can have, like, 4 vampires, throw out 4 specters, have them run to different resources, because they can go a couple of tiles. I think I can move 2 tiles and still pillage. So I have an effective range of 2 tiles all the way around wherever my vampires are stationed. I can just send these guys right into the enemy territory to pillage a ton of stuff. And that's really cool. So if we play as the Calabim in the future, I think I'll have to try that out. There's a Calabim revolt has taken place in Nubia. Really? Oh yeah, that's the city they stole from me. No wonder. It's my city. Okay. Yeah, we can't summon any more skeletons. We're at our civilization limit. That's what we should build. I was wondering what I should build in my capital. We should build the governor's manor so we can actually build more vampires. Here we go. Governor's manor. Just like that. Unfortunately, we're getting a little bit bogged down here, aren't we?
What do you want?
Not making much progress. 99.9% odds. And we won. So, no use of skeletons in that situation. There's still 2 more longbowmen to take out. How many turns to heal? 1 turn. Great. So what we're going to do, take the vampire, cast a regeneration spell. Losha should be healed next turn, and we will take out another longbowman. Longbowmen take a while to build, so it's unlikely that he will be able to replenish them as fast as I am killing them if I am able to kill 1 every turn. Unless, of course, he brings in reinforcements from other cities, which he obviously could do. But even then, like, these cities are really low in population. He can't be that... I mean, the cities themselves are not going to be that productive. Okay, we have an assassin here as well. Ooh. I wonder what his odds are. 70%. Not the best. Like, even against the weakest unit. Odds are kind of crap. But we'll bring them over anyway. I mean, they have to start earning experience at one point or another if they're going to be valuable. While defending, your ritualist has killed a barbarian lion. Good on him. And Basium converts to Empyrean as a religion. That's interesting. I mean, he has order in 2 of his cities. Oh, and he also has Empyrean in 2 of his cities. Okay. I suppose it's a bit of a toss-up then, as to which you would choose. Elosha should be healed. Ooh, and has another promotion available. So now, while I would like to take Defense 2, Heroic Defense 2, I think we should choose something that's a little bit more specific to the tasks at hand, such as City Raider, perhaps? City Raider 1, like we are obviously attacking a lot of cities with her, so having that bonus on our side is beneficial. So, 1 longbowman left. I still think the odds are pretty bad for the longbowman. Yeah, even with my better units, 71% odds, not very great. So I think we're going to wait 1 more turn. We'll use Losha to remove... Oh, what do we have over here? Ooh. Okay, now this is an interesting problem. That is a big stack of units. It's led by the hero, Basium. We have a good defense here, but what I want to do, I'm going to try using my specters, and I'm going to try to break the road here a little bit to make it harder for him to move around. So I mean, this is one of those things that I was hoping I could use the specters for, and it appears that we're going to get some use out of that anyway. Then we can summon in 2 more. Oh, maybe not. That guy doesn't have the ability to summon 1. So only 1 more. I really do need more vampires. So I was thinking, like, take out this road as well. But we can only pillage once. So, I mean, that should stop him from just entering the city in 1 turn. Most of them do have 2 movement, so maybe not. Well, some of them have 1 movement point, some of them have 2 movement points. He'd have to break his stack up if he did it. Yeah, so it's a good thing we have our hawk with us, so he can forewarn us of these dangers. We might end up fighting more of a war of attrition and continue to target his economy. Or he might actually come after my cities. He has a big stack there. I don't know what he was using it for before, because I never heard of a single city, a single enemy city, or in this case, a single friendly city, being taken over by him. So I don't know what he was doing with the stack. Apparently not much. Like I said in previous videos, the AIs are not the most adept. Get it? It's a pun because I'm looking at it, adept. The AIs are not the most adept at actually launching offensives. Like, be it on the enemy side or on my side. Yeah, alright, there he is. Ooh, so what do you think? Like, next turn he will probably expend most of his movement points just entering the city, which means it's unlikely he would attack. And also there's the thing that we can deal a lot of collateral damage to his stack once he's in the city. It's like, do we pull out now, or do we actually try to hold this hill here? It's not a bad location. The hill is not a bad location. It's about as defensive a place as you're going to find in Fall from Heaven 2. But it's still a little worrisome. And I forgot to apply the healing promotion, the regeneration promotion to Loshavalas this turn. So her odds are not quite as hot. 81 and 98% odds, I mean. Well, we know... Okay, here. Okay, that takes care of that. Oh, the angels don't take fire damage. I wasn't aware of that. So that, I mean, our odds here are pretty good against them. Still worth taking into consideration, though. Like, okay, wait. That angel did take damage. So the angel before took no damage, but now I'm looking at angels here. Maybe there's a special promotion that he had. I should have looked closer. It's obviously not a unit-specific thing. It might be a promotion-specific thing, then. Because these other angels are hurt. They're damaged. 91% odds. And 95, really. That giant is pretty good. 89, yeah. We'll attack with the giant then, I guess. And then we have a hunter, a confessor. Ooh, like, we could potentially raise the city. I'm going to throw at least a couple of skeletons into this. Yeah, skeleton 1 there. So you have an angel and a confessor left. Let's... Okay. The angel. See, now this angel is also full strength. 7. 20% strength. 10% versus bronze weapons. He has the commando promotion? It looks like it. It's a beast unit. Let's take a look at the unit categories once here. It looks like... maybe it's a race? Yeah, okay, it's an angel unit. Here we go. So it says, units with this promotion are not alive. They're immune to fear, immune to holy damage, immune to poison damage. 20% resistance to fire damage. That's what I'm dealing there. 50% resistance to death damage. So apparently if they have a 20% resistance to fire damage, it means there's a 20% chance that they just don't take fire damage. It's not how I figured it would be calculated, but that would explain why I'm seeing the results I'm seeing, right? Because if it was something else, if it was like it takes 50% less damage, they all should be damaged yet. Yeah, and the really interesting thing is our odds are pretty bad trying to attack this angel. Like 1%. We were... Does he get units in here for free? Like when I kill other units, do they respawn in this city, in his capital, as angels? Would that explain why he's getting... No. Maybe? I don't know. That skeleton didn't injure him at all. Oh, that one did. That one actually injured the angel a lot. Look, down to 2.8 strength. So now we can get rid of him. And then, let's see here. This vampire we want to keep. We can use this one to take the city, and then we'll jump back on our tile. So we're going to take... Oh, see what happened? How did he get another angel? I was not aware of this. He got another angel in that city. He must have a building in there or something that does this. Oh, I wish I knew what it was. The Mercurians, right? As a civilization. I mean, it's not the most interesting to read through this stuff, but it is a very interesting civilization. They're not like other civilizations, right? Because they're the ones that are set up to fight against the demons. So now we have another angel to take care of. And I can't bombard it at all. 68% odds with that. Like, I don't have any good units left. 20%. How about Ritualist? 95% odds. That's interesting. Should we do it? I can also bring... Oh, wait. No, I can't. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we can give these guys an extra movement point. There we go. Now they have 2 movement points. We take the city. And fortunately... there was not another angel that spawned into it. No, there's just an academy and an archery range here. So whatever was causing those angels to spawn is not that. So there we go. City gone. And let's just move back into the stack. And we'll use this vampire to give everybody the healing promotion. And then also get our assassins in that stack. If we can, I don't even know if this is possible. Yes. We're going to get a couple of specters here. And hopefully make it a little bit more difficult for him to cross this river. So I'm going to pillage that road. Oh, wait, I ended up pillaging the worthless city ruins on it. Okay, well, that's not quite what I wanted. But it's better than nothing, right? He'll have to cross onto the roads here. At the end of the day, I actually wanted to remove all of the roads because that would mean he wouldn't be on a road, but we'll see how it goes. He has a pretty big stack here, like I said before, and I'm not going to get a chance to weaken them first. And he has no city to defend now, so he could come directly for me. And that would be a bad thing. That would be a bad thing. I mean, at least we got his city raised, but fingers crossed here that this doesn't go completely pear-shaped. No, apparently he's going to run away. And we're getting an offer for some free corn from our ally, Fariel. What is this? There's a lizardman, an assassin wolf. So they're going to actually invade. There's a lot of longbowmen in that city. Overkill, potentially. So now the interesting thing is I got rid of all my ritualists. I said I'd never need those ritualists just to deal with barbarians. But apparently I do. No, they're relatively weak units. Like, I'm sure my diseased corpse could deal with them. 96.2% odds. Not the best odds. Not the best odds. We'll see. I don't think it's going to be a problem, but I could be wrong. So now that that city's out of the way, it'll be interesting to see where Basium goes. Can I actually attack him right now? 9.1. Ooh. Yeah. Those are not very good odds, are they? How am I going to actually take this guy down? I mean, obviously, first we bombard him, but I think we want to get the rest of our ritualists caught up with the main army here. So, we have full fortification bonuses for a lot of our units there. Well, the ones that didn't move, but... It looks like the rest of his cities are relatively undefended. One thing we could do is, like, if we wanted to try to avoid this army, is a sort of hook around here through Sheamland and come in from the north. That would waste a lot of time. I would like to actually deal with these guys. So I think one of the things that we would have in our advantage, no, not really. Like, the roads allow us to move fast. And my units are not promoted for speed either, so we couldn't outrun him. He has units that have 2 movement. I probably would be able to do better, though. I'm just not certain. I think we'll head up here. Just take the roads, head up to that direction, and fortify in those mountains. But we do have a unit here that needs promotion, so I want to check that out first. Well, I missed the actual unit that needed the promotion. More strength, I suppose. Okay. Everybody... Okay, there are more promotions. More promotions to be handed out. Let's see here. Who needs... Oh, a skeleton does. Very well. I'll keep with the skeletons at the moment. Now, at finally, last long, we can butcher another sentence. And for some reason, I couldn't move any further than that. You've trained a longbowman and slain. Yes, I have. We should probably focus on the vampires. Vampires are really cool, and I don't use them as much as I should. So, where's that building? We need the governor's manor. Too bad you can't just, like, type in a search. Oh, it was actually the recommended one, and that's the reason I didn't see it. I was gonna say, too bad there isn't a search bar in the build menu. It would help. Oh, I should be able to move. You guys are just being dumb? Wait. Cancel. Split. Oh, the skeletons. Skeletons are holding me back. Okay, well, we have to ditch the dead weight then. Okay. Let's see what he does. It'd be interesting. You think he'll attack this turn? No, he ran for it. And apparently she improved some more cows. Cow resources. Fund dissidents. Sign open borders with all members? Yeah, let's do that. Wait. Okay, I voted for the right thing. I was worried that I was actually voting on something else there for a second. His other cities are not very well defended, so aside from the stack, this ridiculously large stack of doom. I mean, at least the AI knows how to make a stack of doom. That's a positive. Because that would be one way that they could be easily overwhelmed, as if the player knows about the stacks of doom, but the AI would never use them. But it's nice to see that's not the case. So at least the AI might be semi-competent here. So we're going to actually bring the ritualist back to my other city there. Hopefully help deal with those invading barbarians. And we have another movement point, so I'm just going to move one tile to here. There was a defense bonus of 50% there, so that's pretty decent. I'm going to break it up. And let's get our vampires summoning in. Well, some specters. I just noticed one of my vampires does not have the specter promotion. I'm going to have to fix that next time he gets experience. So here we go. Pillage the mine. Pillage the farm. Pillage this farm. Look, and I'm also getting a ton of gold from it. I should have figured this one out sooner because, like, this is the perfect strategy for Decius. He gets to use these free units. Like, it doesn't matter if those units get attacked and killed next turn, because they're going to disappear anyway. I can spawn more of them every turn. The units that I summon get the free promotion commando, the commando promotion, which is free for my civilization in this case, and I get 100% gold from pillaging. So, like, I can really spread out and multiply. Just slam the economies of these places. It's ridiculous. I should have figured this out sooner. Oh no. Something died. Force open borders between all members succeeds. What has killed? While defending, your specter was destroyed by Mercury and Basium. Ooh. Okay. So like I said before, doesn't matter if those guys get killed. Yeah. He apparently attacked my thingamajigs. He's not within range for me to bombard with the ritualists. So I think what we're going to do, bring in more specters, if we can, to sever more trade routes here. So for example, this hill, we don't want him to be able to easily move around on there. That farm did not have a road on it, unfortunately. That's another thing to keep in mind, is like if we remove these roads, it also means we can't move fast either. So, like, we do hurt ourselves by doing too much pillaging. But we're facing, like, the biggest stack we've ever faced. So I think it's a good idea to be a little bit cautious here, how we approach this situation. The moment we are gaining more fortification bonuses for time spent fortified in one location. Yeah, let's build more vampires. I think that's a great idea. I should have focused on them more from the very beginning. So the thing is, like, if he attacks me, he theoretically can quite easily with his entire stack, which makes me wonder. Let's see here. We do have one of these vampires. Yes, here we go. That vampire still has the haste spell available. And if we cast that, does the yes, the assassin actually gets it. So we're going to move with the assassin, and the assassin can't pillage. I didn't know the assassins couldn't pillage. Okay, let's find something else. We need something with 3 movement here. Larry should be able to handle it. Pillage the road and then move back in. So now the hope is that since there's no road that directly connects to my tile here, all of his units that only have 1 movement point cannot attack me this next turn. So that does, like, split his forces up a little bit. Like, he has quite a few units in there that only have 1 movement point. He still has a ton of units, man. I don't know. Like, he has 34 angels. 34 angels stacked in there. Oh my goodness, this is a huge force that we're up against. And, like, I know I might have been hyping it before, but we're not very powerful. Like, we're taking on one of the most powerful civilizations here. That in that one stack is all of this power. We're here. This is us. This is them. So you can see there's quite a significant disproportionate amount of power. Maybe he would just attack the specters instead. Maybe those will be enough of a distraction that he won't attack my full stack. We'll see. We'll see. This could go very badly. This could. Yeah. Oh, okay. My specter was destroyed by something. Oh, we have iron weapons available now. Your specter was destroyed by a Mercury and Basium. Yes. Mine has been destroyed by a marauding something or other. Yeah, we're gonna have to do something about that. Has my ritualist got there yet? I think he's due one of these turns. Not gonna be able to make it this turn. But we do have an adept, which is absolutely of no use to me in this situation. So he seems to get a lot of free angels. That would explain why he has so many. So the big question is, how can we lure him out in a way where I don't get immediately decimated? This is a tricky one. If only some of the people who are supposedly helping me actually would attack him. So let's discuss something else. Why don't you attack Gap of Laud? Here we go. I'm just, for the sake of it, I mean, come on. This guy is like one of the most powerful civilizations in the game, and he should be helping me. Why should I have to do this all on my own? So I told everybody to attack it. I don't know how much. There was not a whole lot of feedback for the player in terms of that. When you request help, I have no idea how exactly the game handles it. A lot of angels. Maybe we will try to sneak through here somehow. Thing is, you can. I think the best approach. Oh, I don't know, because the problem is he gets free angels all the time, and he also has a city over here. Maybe we shouldn't bother. Maybe we should go after this civilization instead. I think that's what we're gonna do, because there's just so much here. If we look at the power ratio again, right? This is him. This is the green civilization. Like, we can easily take out the green one. The Mercurians are not so easy. They're a lot more powerful than what we have. So I think that's what we're gonna do here. We're gonna delete the skeletons. And we're just gonna start moving. Let's see, what's the best way to get over here? I mean, it is quite a journey. And here's one city. So that would be our first target. Let's see here. Takes about 9 turns. I mean, that is without actually any promotions. When I say promotions, I mean the haste spell. So it looks like we're going to be crossing through the pool of tears here. Yeah. Okay. You guys, stop moving. That's what we're going to be doing. Let's get the haste spell going on there. And 1. Okay. Come on. Come on, Larry. Okay. I think we got the stack going here. And the ritualists. Like that. Okay. I think that's going to be a lot faster at the end of the day. One of the big questions here is if he can actually start invading me with Basium. He could. He easily could. I couldn't do much about it. That's for sure. But he seems pretty content to not do anything. Oh, more pillaging. More pillaging is happening here by the barbarians. I wonder if my workers can ever get around to actually fixing stuff. I mean, they are building some stuff around here. They should, once the Anger is removed, actually come over here and repair the stuff that's been destroyed. 93% odds on that one. Yeah, the units that I have available are not the best. And this skeleton, 86% odds with a skeleton. Not too shabby. So hopefully we'll take care of that for now. And it seems Basium is content to just waddle around over here. That was another thing I hadn't taken into consideration, is the fact that he can actually build more cities, and he has appeared to do so. So I think we're just going to leave him alone. I think that's it's going to be the fastest for actually finishing. Why is... okay, there we go. Finishing this scenario a little bit faster. We're going to have to do a little bit of extra traveling, but it's better than trying to... or potentially losing our entire stack there. Feral Bond seems to be the tech of choice from our ally. Let's... I mean, I don't have anything better to research. By the way, we really should get our units upgraded. Like, we do have iron weapons available to us now. We should run them back home and get them upgraded. Maybe I should do that first instead. This is the closest city I think that I can upgrade them in. I don't know. I probably could take them out without it. So I'm thinking no. We'll ignore it for now. Pool of Tears. Did I bring the entire stack? Yeah, okay. Stack is with us. Ferial converts to the Council of Isus. And another promotion for the diseased corpse. And for the skeleton. There was a promotion there that looked interesting, but I overlooked it. Oh, this city is just being completely overtaken by the Hellfire terrain. I thought that could only happen on desert. I guess that is all desert. We'll make the Pillar of Chains. If I haven't finished the game by then, at least we'll find out what it does. It's like 48 turns. Hopefully this is over in 48 turns. Could be wrong, but it should be. Who's that? And okay, it's the elf we're at war with. I'm not going to even try to pronounce that name. It's the Good Elves. The leader of the Good Elves. Okay. Yeah. Not a whole lot of excitement going on here. Let's see. This is the closest city. It's the capital. That's, like, what is the best route? I wasn't aware. Looks like just going right through here is. See, the reason I can't just tell them to go there is because they won't factor in me casting the haste promotion every turn, I don't think. It might. I should try that. That would be interesting. Let's build some vampires. In case he actually starts attacking my cities back home. At least I'll have something to throw at him. I think next turn I'm actually going to try and set waypoint all the way over there, and then every turn I'll just select the stack. Okay, this is not a good enemy to see. A mine has been destroyed by a marauding angel. All we have is an assassin with very bad odds. How about this guy? 77% odds. I mean, we could probably get another promotion. There we go. Let's get another promotion. Next turn, hopefully our odds will be a little bit better than now. And haste, and then, like I said, I was going to set it up just to go like that. Just set the waypath, the waypoint. What is it? It's a go-to mode. Yeah, so apparently one of his angels found his way over here. I should look more into the angels aspect of that civilization, because I'm not sure how it works. And then the angel's gone. Okay. This city is still unhappy. We long for the open country. Some buildings are upsetting us. Let's see if we can build something for happiness here. I'm not sure. Bazaar, carnival. Yeah, that's what we should do. Okay, I'm going to give... I mean, maybe I should promote against holy units with this guy. But for now, we're just going to give him another combat promotion. No, apparently the stack stops every turn. Because I had set a waypoint for it. Oh, maybe we should wait. We should see yet. It might actually move still. I should have actually selected it at the very beginning of this turn. By not doing that, I probably ruined the idea that I had. Let's see here. Has it moved? Yeah, see, it moved. But it didn't have haste, so it didn't move as far as it could. So at the beginning of every turn, we have to select it and cast haste. I want to see if it will use all of the hasted movement points. Sounds like somebody just got more angels or more demons. It's a very demonic kind of sound. Basim has completed the Tower of Eyes. Ooh, what does that do to me? Somehow it doesn't sound very good for my position, does it? The Tower of Eyes. Yeah, okay. So apparently it will use all the movement points, as you can see. Yeah, okay, so that works. Great. At the start of every turn, we'll just cast haste for that stack. Okay, we wanted to see about the Tower of Eyes. It probably would be a wonder. Here we go. Free dungeon in every city. Free sentry promotion for units built in the city. What is a sentry promotion? +1 visibility range. Okay. That's not too bad. I think I can handle that. Press enter to end turn. Is it really that time already? More demonic sounds. Let's cast haste and fly a sortie over here. Constructed the governor's manor. Yeah, and now this city is unhappy. So, what do we have to increase happiness in this thing? Public baths. There. Wait. Somebody's been captured by the Infernal. Really? This city right here? Yeah. Well, I guess that's helpful. I mean, we would have had to remove that city anyway. So that means we're one step closer. Finally. I mean, it's been a while, but at least one city has been captured. I mean, it's not the city I asked for, but they captured a city. And the Soul Forge has also been completed, this time by our side. So, once again, that's a wonder. Soul Forge. I'm sure you probably found it already. Let's see what this does. Provides 1 death mana. And living units killed within 1 tile adds to this city's production. It's pretty cool. What does it require? Malevolent designs. Okay, yeah, I obviously don't have that research. I think we're lagging a little bit behind our good buddies Hyborum. Well, I mean, he has malevolent designs. Maybe I should have researched this. I could have benefited from the death mana, because I do have specters, and I'm pretty sure they use death mana. Oh, an event. An unusual wasting disease has spread into the city of Presper. The children seem the strongest hit, and the healer is warned that many may die if nothing is done. Well, we have a couple of options here. Send an adept proficient in body magic to strengthen their resistance to the disease. It's rather an eventful event, wasn't it? Ferial converts back to Fellowship of Leaves because she never makes up her mind. Okay, what are we going up against here? A couple of longbowmen, some fardrels, basically elves on deer. It looks like mounted units. So we should probably position ourselves on a tile. Well, there are no tiles with good defense, are there? Let's see here. This is the closest I could get to. Have I done the haste yet? I think so. Yeah, so I guess we're just going to go like this. So 1 turn for there. We could do a little bit of economic damage here. I have... Wait. I have the vampires for it. Another good aspect to actually doing this every time is because it reminds me that this is a possibility. So that way I don't forget in future games. Yeah, but as you can see, how they improved the land here was not the best. They could... Oh, I can actually do multiple pillages? I had no idea. Apparently I can. This commando does that? No, it doesn't. That's not blitz. How come I can pillage multiple times with a specter? Wow, that's really powerful. It's more powerful than I gave it credit for to begin with. Huh. Wow, like I can just rip entire towns down at this rate. Okay, what is this? As the people remain blind to the imminent threat that their world... What?
To their world, despite previous signs, 4 harbingers of destruction shall arrive, riding dead steeds, and each keeping the shadow of terror as a constant companion. And the first of the 4 shall be known as Stephanos. Though the terrified mortal... What, through? Is that the terrified mortals in their whispers of dread will name him the Conqueror. He shall claim the lands of mortals as his own. He shall slay the armies of men who attempt to stand against him, and soon all the empires will fall to his unyielding rule. I wonder where he has been spawned, because he is he's one of the 4 horsemen. Apparently he hasn't been spawned yet, or they're not going to tell us where he got spawned, which would suck, because if he spawned somewhere around my place, I don't have much to take him out with. Yeah, so if, for those wondering what happened, don't know why we got that event, we crossed the 40 threshold there for our, what is that number? The Armageddon counter. When it reaches 40%, get an event like that. So let's haste ourselves a bit here. How far can we go? Okay, first get rid of the hawk so we can actually select all units. What? I can't move that far now? Yeah, apparently, no, we can. Never mind. Are you kidding me? Okay, all these farms are actually built on top of forests. So we have great defense in this tile. Yes. No problem there. Okay, let's get our specters. And let's just do a little pillaging here. I could actually destroy the road as well. Whoop, we found a tree guard. An enemy treant has appeared in the ancient forest. Huh. But my specter did not die. He didn't attack him, he just didn't move. That's interesting. So, I guess we're just going to stay here for a turn. The treants are very strong. 10 strength, wow. But they only last 3 turns. So, I guess we're just going to bombard everything. Yeah. Just burn it all down. Here we go. Let it burn. I think we're going to get, yeah, another strength promotion. Okay. Everything is as burnt as it can possibly get. You'll notice the very last one didn't actually do any additional damage. But in addition to having these vampires around here, okay, we also have a ritualist here. So that's good if Sephiros or Stephanos actually comes around here. The Conqueror guy. We might be able to kill him. We'll hit him with the ritualist first. And that should help remove some of his power. But like if he hits my cities over here, probably not then. I don't have anything to defend over there yet. By the way, I have... Yeah, my vampires are 7 strength by default now because they have iron weapons. I just need to upgrade these to iron weapons as well. There are a lot of units in the city, come to think of it. Not as many as Basium. Your Spectre was destroyed by a treant. Okay, well that's better than more important units, isn't it? Okay, the first thing we want to do... Start bombarding these defenses down a bit. Down to 15%. Are there any heroes in here? I don't see any. Okay. We're going to throw some fire at this situation once again. Yeah. Okay, everything is as damaged as it can get. So let's go ahead. 99.3% odds. Right there. I don't think any of our other units can do better. No. So we're just going to have to wait it out here another turn. I'm going to cast the healing spell. And for the rest of these, I guess just for 2 of them, I'm going to grab a couple of specters. What? That treant is still there. Is it just me getting unlucky? Or is that tile always going to spawn one? I couldn't say. Here's another treant. Too bad I used all of my ritualists. Now I can't damage that one. Oh well. We're gonna pillage anyway. And we should get that copper right there. Next time I'll do that. Oh wait. I might be able to do it this time. Oh, whew, we have the assassins here. We should try that. 97.5% odds. Yes indeed. 76% odds. Well, that wasn't so hot, but we won anyway. They need experience anyway, so. Let's, alright, there's a haste promotion. Let's grab, no, okay, that's not gonna work. We're gonna have to use the specters to do the pillaging of the copper mine there. I've constructed a carnival in Kahir, great. Let's work on the vampire. Yeah, I mean, a ritualist over here would help as well. But I don't think we can build one quite yet. We need a building that we don't have. Okay, let's see if we get attacked here. That was a big thunk. Spell resisted, and 2 of my units were held. Really. It's a lot of tigers. Maybe I underestimated this guy. How strong is she now? She took a real jump in power there. Okay, let's see what got held. One of my giants got held. We still reduced the defenses to nothing. And wow, a lot of our units got held. Okay, let's get these assassins promoted. I probably should have promoted them for city attack. I don't know what I'm thinking. I'm just getting lazy with it. Okay, I said I was going to get a Spectre. Luckily, this guy was not held. And we're going to get rid of that copper mine. So the great question is, what can hold my units? Is it the Priest of Leaves? Because he has a lot of those. And I'd be fighting a bit of a losing battle there, I think. Let's see if, let's do as much damage here as possible. Another long bowman. Unfortunately, our vampire with the healing spell was held. So this kind of points out to me that I'm going to need more of those guys. Yeah. There's a lot of units in here yet. A lot of longbowmen. Priest of Leaves. Should we attack this stack instead? 7 versus 9. 7 versus 9. What else is in this stack? There's a longbowman. Radiant Guard. A Radiant Guard. Can that... I think that might be what held my units. Because, like... See, the problem is they don't name the promotions normal things. So effects like held. Where is it? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. It's H. I don't know why I can't see it. Here we go, held. They don't tell you where it comes from. Keeps the unit from being able to move. I think it only lasts 1 turn, though. But this is what I was running into. Yeah, it lasts 1 turn. This was what I was running into last time.
What do you want?
There goes the Priest of Leaves. Still another one, though. 96.4% odds against the longbowman. Oh, come on. That was 99% odds. God, I hate it when they do that to me. How do you lose on 99% odds? It's ridiculous. I mean, it doesn't matter how much you tilt the odds in your favor, you're never going to get better than 99.9% odds. Which is why it bums me every single time they do that. 93% odds. 93% odds. Yeah, so the forests is going to be an interesting problem because it basically means all their units that are running around have all the extra defense because of it. Well, that sucks. I think all the tigers will be gone next turn. We'll see what happens here. My Spectre was destroyed and a whole bunch of my units were held. Let's see here. How many units were actually held? Let's figure this out. Wake up. Yeah, so 3 of them. Well, 4 of them. The ranger was also held. No problem. Let's do our fire ranging. Fortunately, we have enough ritualists to keep the pressure on here, because last time I didn't have enough. And that was one of the reasons I just couldn't do anything anymore. I couldn't attack. Odds are not the hottest. No, those tigers did not go away. Unfortunately. 95% odds with the giant and 96 with the vampire. See, the thing is, even though I bombarded them quite nicely, they still have the 50% defensive bonus from standing in the forest. Maybe I'm wasting my time going after that stack. I should try to go after this city instead. 55%. Well, that explains why we didn't. Here, we can use the assassins. Let's get some more free experience. We'll attack the lions. 8 experience. Yeah, that's worth 1 experience. That's pretty cool. Every time I do that, I get 1 experience. Hopefully my assassins can start whittling this guy down from the inside. And let's get that healing promotion going on here. Lost one of my vampires, didn't I? Yeah. That really sucks. Hey, it's the hero guy. I think. Gildan Silverek. I should take a look at this person. This would be like a hero unit. Heroes. Begins with G. So here he is. Yes. He's a unique unit for this civilization. And he's a ranged unit, apparently. Doesn't seem to be that interesting. 30% chance to do 15% damage to units attacking this unit's stack. That's an interesting ability. Probably the most significant ability he has. Where's my Spectre? Let's see what happens when we walk into that forest again. Oh, we got through. How do you know? How do you like that? Let's just get rid of the road there as well. We can't do anything about this Fellowship of Leaves. Oh, I mean, we could. He had 95% chance. If I'm dying at 99% odd chances, why am I going to take the risk at 95, huh? Okay, here we have another vampire. Let's go ahead and grab this guy. And, let's get ourselves some experience. So feast on that city. Next turn I'll move over to my capital, I think. And let's just build another vampire. I think. So this was unexpected, I have to say. Didn't expect the resistance that I got here. What did I just lose, out of curiosity? A lot of spells resisted. Your Spectre was destroyed. Yeah, okay. That's fine. I don't mind. So, we might want to promote for magical resistance here, huh? Yep, both of my assassins got held again. That's not nice. So I mentioned before I should have promoted my assassins for city attack, but they can't be promoted. They can't take the city raider promotion, so that was never an option. I guess we're just going to cast some more of this stuff. So, Radiant Guard. We might be able to kill Gilderic Silverin this turn. 99.4. Yep. Okay, that was a pretty big accomplishment. You'll never be able to create another one. 2 tigers there as well. No roads. Let's do a little bit of scouting over this way. See if anything else is coming along. Nothing really. It's interesting how the Broken Lands have taken over pretty much everything that isn't Elven. So we got rid of one of the heroes this turn. That's pretty important. 99.7 against the Radiant Guard. Let's bombard the city defenses. 99.5 against another Radiant Guard. And then there was a Priest of Leaves there. I mean, it was 96% chance. It was a bit risky, considering I lose at 99% chance odds. And then there are a whole bunch of just tigers all over the place. He just keeps casting more of them, apparently. I mean, maybe I should just look at that as free experience. I don't want to weaken myself a little bit too much here. Maybe I shouldn't use any more of my units. Can I cast the healing spell? Did I lose somebody? Or did I already cast it? I might have already cast it, huh? I don't know. I didn't lose the guy with the healing, did I? I can't use it any... Really? Really? Let me check here. I lost my healing guy. Ooh. Really? I can't believe it. I actually sacrificed the only guy I had that could heal. Well, that was a big mistake. Huh. What can I do about that? My units are taking a lot of damage from these stupid tigers. So I think we're just going to skip a turn there. Yeah, okay, so here we have the vampire. Ready for another promotion. We're going to do the regeneration thing, obviously. Because we need a vampire with regeneration. And send him over to Capital for a little bit more experience. I'm not using it nearly as well as I should. If we hear a bad sound, we know it's bad. Wow, already. Sign open borders with all members, yes. I don't know why we can propose that every time. I guess they keep canceling open borders with one another. Still haven't seen hide nor hair of that special unit that was supposed to kill us all. A lot of longbowmen in there. Our Curly has another promotion. Let's go for City Raider for a change here. And I think the same thing with Losha. But we might want to give her... Can she get that spell for regeneration? Yes, she can. Let's promote for that instead. That way she can always cast a regeneration spell on herself. Because she's the one I usually attack with. And it'll help the other units in the stack as well, obviously. Okay. Everybody's bombarded down. 99.5% odds. And then we cast the spell. There we go. So we ended up having the healing promotion anyway. I'm not going to have to wait a ton of turns for this. Okay. How does the... Not very good odds there. How about our hill giant? 63%. Yeah. Not good odds at all. Let's try this assassin. Can remove some of these tigers in here and get a little bit more experience. There we go. That's pretty good. Oh, somebody has a promotion. Who has a promotion? Okay. Another hill giant. Combat 3. Let's heal. There we go. Yeah, so, wow. Pretty slow. Another hour in. And we only took out one city. I think we'll just finish up this turn. And then I think it will be an episode. Would have been nice to make more progress. But I'm not going to complain. At least we didn't lose anything significant. The enemies that we're going up against are significantly stronger than me. So I probably should have built bigger armies, huh? That's what a smarter person would do. Still a lot of tigers in there. Losha did not heal in time. 99.7. Is that the last longbow? No, there's still 2 more left in there. It's going to be a long fight. Get it? Because we're fighting longbowmen? Yeah. So I think that's pretty much it. None of my other units obviously can attack longbowmen. I'm reliant entirely on Losha to take them out, which is not a position you want to be in. One potential thing I could do is like spawn in a whole bunch of specters, but I don't have the vampires to do that anymore. So we're just going to have to slowly whittle the city down. We can do it. The problem, of course, is that there was a problem that was on my mind. Oh yeah, she can still build up our other cities while we're focusing on this one. Okay, here's the vampire that we wanted to upgrade more. So cast Feast. That gave us an additional 9 experience. So we'll get another promotion for him next turn. And Commune with Nature seems to be the research of choice. I'm not exactly sure if I really if it really matters to me. Can train Beastmaster, Divination, Malevolent. We should do Malevolent Designs. I don't know if I can research Commune with Nature. I mean, am I just overlooking it here? No, right there it is. 42 turns. Okay, we'll research that. Let's start making another vampire. And that's going to be pretty much it for this episode. Yes, that was an entire hour of doing a whole lot of nothing. I mean, we did take out one of Basium's cities here, which was nice, but good grief. We really got bogged down here with this city. But we did kill a hero. We took out a city and we killed a hero. And that means the hero is never going to be replaced. The city could be, of course. But slowly but surely, we're making progress here. And she has at least 2 more cities, I think. There's one city here, and I think there's one further in this way. It's interesting. That's one part of the world that's not been scouted. I wonder if anybody has a map of it. You have a world map I can have? What do you want for this? Oh yeah, there we go. Got a bit of a better idea now. So the other city's right there. So definitely at least 2 more. Let's talk to her. She will also give me a world map. What do you want for this? Okay, gold. I'll give you 5 gold for it. Nope, nothing new. How about... Nope, those are the only other 2 people. Yeah, so this part of the map has never been revealed here. But I have the hawk. It'll be easy enough once we take care of this city. So, yeah, thank you very much for watching as always, and I hope to see you next time.